Gooderson is a hotels and resort company with assets such as the Tropicana Hotel in Durban and the Drakensberg Gardens Golf and Spa.
Yeah, it also owns like wedding venues like Fabs north of Johannesburg, Kloppenheim, which is like a golf and trout estate out in the Dullstroom area. But it's a small company, market cap only 75 million rand.
Price to earnings ratio of 12.6, dividend yield here of just over 3%. Too small for you?
Yeah, I think too small. I mean, this is a micro cap, 75 million. I mean, you could potentially get, I suppose the kicker for you would be that it is an acquisition target. Mind you, with a yield of only 3%, I mean, that's not going to be earnings accretive to, or at least yield accretive to most of the guys that would be buying them out. So for me, I probably want to avoid.
No, Paul, it doesn't fall into your size barometer at all.
Yeah, we just include it because we talk about the travel industry and we talk about the game lodges and the wilderness safaris of the world and the Cullinan and so on. We tend to leave these smaller players out. But it's a family-controlled entity. Alan Gooderson, the founder, is the dominant shareholder by far. So it's kind of one of those listed, privately owned companies rather. It's got a few, executives coming through, and Alan Gooderson's daughter, I think, is involved in the business. But sometimes you wonder why it's listed, because it doesn't really derive much benefit from its listing. But operationally, it's done well. It's bought new assets and it's kind of consolidated and reworked the portfolio. And there are more South Africans, middle income, middle class South Africans traveling internally. So it's a reasonable story.
Well, Gary, you made the point that maybe one keeps an eye on Gooderson for potential corporate action down the line, hot or not?
Potentially, yeah. For me, again, it's probably too small to fit in our universe. So we would be not hot just for that.
Paul, hot or
Yeah,
not?
also not hot just on account of the scale.